Here's from the other side. Here's one of the set screws right here. And if you're wondering, there's a pin that goes all the way through. Here's the head of it, and it comes out over here, and it's held with this little cotter pin. Okay? Hopefully you've got that cotter pin on yours. If that came out, you're in deep doo-doo. You've got to make sure that's on there, or else this whole thing here is going to fall down. So see, this screw here and the other one on the other side, those are just set screws. This cotter pin with this pin, this little rod that goes all the way through, is what actually holds the body of the motor onto your vertical extension rod. Okay? So these two other set screws, one here and one on the other side, you know, this one over here and that one, those are the two. We just have to make those snug. Then we'll try turning on the ceiling fan again. Now we just have to tighten up those set screws. And I'm going to do it nice and easy first. I'm not going to get it tight all the way. Man, that screw was pretty loose. Now, kind of look at that and see where I think it needs to be. And then tighten it up, kind of like I was explaining to you. And you might have to do this once or twice. And the thing with this is, you've got to get these screws, you've got to set them tight. And it's got, the good thing is on the screws, there's a Phillips slot on there, and there's also a standard slot. So I tighten it up with my Phillips first. Then I take my standard screwdriver and I can give it one little go. You know, less than a 16th, but just a little bit more than I can with my Phillips. You try that. It works pretty good. See, I can't really get to it from here. So I just have to reset my ladder up for this next screw. If I try to reach over that other way, I might not get it tight enough. I like to put my hand there, and that way I can really crank down on it. Okay. I just do it as tight as I can, and that's all. I don't want to take a pair of pliers on there and really wrench it, because you could twist that screw head right off. Okay, now this little housing piece, we're just going to slide that back down like that. Okay? Now let's turn it on and see what we got. I think we might have fixed it. You know, why pay somebody if you can do it yourself? Don't pay someone else. Do it yourself and save money. That's what my channel is all about. All right, I'm going to turn it on now. Let's see if we got it fixed. I haven't turned it on yet, so I'm going to see the same thing you're going to see. This has not been planned out. I don't do stuff like that. All right? Here we go. I'm going to get it up to speed. I've got it on high. Now I'm looking at it, and it looks like the end of this chain is just barely moving, hardly anything at all. Now look at the base of the ceiling fan. Is that moving a little bit? You know, I think it is. I think that base is moving ever so slightly. Right there. See, it is. So that tells me the set screws, I might have to realign the set screws that I just tightened up, right? Right up in that little housing. I'm going to do that and see what we come up with. Now, you know, if yours is like this, is that good enough? Yeah, I would say that's presentable. and that's okay to leave it like that. But if it's wobbling any more than that, you can fix it. Now if you are a perfectionist, then I would suggest to realign those 2 set screws we just did. Now I know you can fix this ceiling fan yourself. Don't be afraid of it. One step at a time, the same type of things I just did with a couple screwdrivers, and you can do it. Save that money. Do it yourself.